Okay, attempt, I don't even know, like 4,000 of recording this video. I actually wrote a script this time, so let's see. Before I start, few things. First of all, the reason I haven't been uploading is because, well, New Year's kind of happened and I had some shit to do with that, and also I've been grinding for other videos. And another thing, I will be leaving the full guide in the description if you don't want to watch the video, but please do watch the video because I need watch time. Yeah, like and subscribe. I don't even know what the YouTube meta is anymore. Do what you want. Enjoy. So, early game. Early game, the first thing you can do is go get the item browser or go to the free items guy over here, this dude, and you can get 3/4 sorrow. Don't use full sorrow, you're not gonna be able to kill anything, just use a warden helmet. And then pet wise, edrag or black cat. Both work. I prefer edrag because more damage. Some people prefer black cat because more magic find. Just use what you want, but yeah, I prefer edrag. The other thing is also from the free items guy, you can get yourself a golden Saiyan trophy, but I think you get one once you actually reach 100 runs, and you can't use it until you reach 100 of these runs, floor 6. They take about a minute and a half each, and yeah, it doesn't take that long to do it, and it's really worth it because, as you see, this gives you plus 20% magic find, and the other thing is getting a booster cookie, which gives you plus 30 magic find, as you can see here, and this is 3k bits, which is really not that hard to get. That's it for early game. Before anybody comments, don't buy this. Don't buy luckiness from this shop. It's a fucking scam. Just don't. Buy it later. And that later actually comes now in mid game. So first thing for mid game, I'd recommend getting actually luckiness 6, because it's about 12 to 15k per piece. Well, per book, I guess. And you need 5 books in total, 4 for your armor, 1 for your weapon. And yeah, it's 12k magic find per, so it's quite worth it. It is really nice to get. After that, voidling armor, as you can see, it still gives the 5 magic find of our sorrow. So why would we get it? Well, because this gives way more well, not way more, but it gives more combat stats than sorrow, which means more damage, which means quicker bosses, which means more loot. So yeah, that's about it for mid game. Again, if I'm missing something, put it in the comments. Then the late mid game area to switch between there is minichad armor, which is more expensive, about 60 to 80k, I'd say, in that range. I don't know exactly. And one point people made that I also made is that it doesn't seem that much better, as this gives 60 strength while voidling gives 55, and there's no other difference. So people say that the only difference is 5 strength, but they gotta realize that this can be also, it's a rarity above, which means you know, it gives more reforce stats. I'd recommend getting this. It's quite a nice set, and you're probably gonna use this until you get gigachad, which comes later. The other thing is the luckiness necklace. Please don't skip this. I've seen so many people skip it because it seems too expensive or too hard to get. Please get this. It is ridiculously good. How did this one get out here? Whatever. Luckiness necklace requires 2 of the shards of diamond ore, which is about 35k per. A warding carrots, which you can literally get for free, and enchanted polonium, easy as hell to get. Does not take any effort. You can buy from somebody, but it doesn't cost that much. I mined it myself. Only took like 30 minutes with a very bad setup, so yeah, it won't take you that long. You can just go get it, and it's OP because it gives 20 magic find. After that, the late game area. This isn't actually like late game, but you know, late game-ish area. Gigachad boots. Don't get the rest of the gigachad set because it's more expensive, but get the boots. Is about 200k, and if you get lucky you can probably get it for about 200k, maybe 150 even if it goes down in price a lot. But around that, and this is the first armor increase in magic find that we see, with everything else giving 5, this gives 8. So a free increase, not much, but still something. Plus, I would like to mention for the price, if you follow along with this and actually have minichad, By the time you want the gigachad boots, you're gonna be able to sell the minichad for about 50k, so it'll be 50k cheaper. And real quick, because I've seen some people actually not notice, do / wrench specific and then luckiness while holding an item, and you see the luckiness just comes off. So you don't need to buy the luckiness 6 books again, you can just swap them between items. And then the other one, which you just saw me put on, luckiness 8, is about 80k per piece. Again, you need how many? 5 of them, yeah, which is 400k. I know it's expensive, and it is expensive. It's really expensive, but it is worth it. And of course, there are some price decreases if you have luckiness 6 already, about 50k. So that's not much, but you know, 50k for this is not bad. And it gives 16, so 4 extra per. I think it's good. So that's actually what, 20 magic find, unless my math is wrong, which it probably is. But yeah, that's really nice. That's it for late game area. Next end game-ish area, not really end game, but whatever, is get the rest of the gigachad set. It is quite expensive, with chestplate going for about 800k to sometimes a mil. Again, yeah, quite expensive, but it is worth it, because you kind of need it to craft the next step, and also it's a really good set, so I'd recommend getting it. And the next one, which I'm going to actually talk about later, is the golden tiger, and I'm gonna break this down later. I'm gonna talk about the last upgrade you can make, and then I'm gonna break down the whole of how to maximize your magic find with golden tiger. But yeah, so get a golden tiger. Rarity does matter. You can, legendary is about 300k, mythic is about 1.2 mil or so, but mythic has the golden scaling perk, which as you can see is kind of OP for me, giving 25 extra magic find. But yeah, get what you want, I guess. And then the final step you can get is voidinvader armor. Now, this is not something that there's real a point of me talking about, considering if you're watching this and struggling with magic find, you are not even near the stage, probably, at least not even near the stage of voidinvader, because of how end game of a set this is. This is the best set current in the game. Now, again, this video uploaded on the 12th of January. So, you know, if you're watching this like 2 months in the future, there might be better sets. But at the time of recording this video, this is currently the best armor set in the game for damage, magic find, intelligence, everything. Yeah, it's just amazing. But it requires gigachad and it requires demon pro, which is about 1 million bits per, so expensive as hell. But yeah, that is the last thing you can do, last stage. So now I'm gonna break down how to get max magic find out of golden tiger. So if you want to leave, go ahead. This is probably gonna take like 5 or so minutes. You're free to leave, subscribe, like, have fun. So if you actually want to know how to maximize your magic find from golden tiger, this is what we can say. First of all, golden tiger, the first perk we're gonna talk about is golden scale. And golden scaling is just your bits purse, so just try to at least have 10k bits. It would be good if you had at least 100k at all times, like giving 30 magic find, but 10k is really easy to get, and that's 25 extra magic find. The other perk though, that actually takes some optimization, is the Lucky New Year perk. Grants 1% of your strength as magic find. First thing you can do for this, of course, is put all your armor on Stronky, taskments on Stronky, equipment on Stronky. This is another reason to get actually all of this equipment. This is the reason I spent like 500k or so on the crazy miner ring, just for the extra 100 strength, which is more magic find. Yeah, all of it on Stronky, but don't put your weapon on Stronky. Put your weapon on Withered, because it gives way more than Stronky, 70 more on a mythic. So it's a bit better. The other thing, get a berserker gauntlet, because of increases your strength and other stats by 3% on any combat island, which is most of the islands. Which is pretty, I think it's all the islands except the mining one. And also this is, I guess, nice. Grants plus 2% strength on the end island. That's all you can really do with equipment. But now the sword, you want to put on Chimera 6. Now, of course, Fatal Tempo is better for damage, but I say Chimera because Chimera is gonna be better for actual magic find in this case, because this already gives 200 strength. Chimera 6, copying 120% of the pet stats. That adds up to 240 strength, which is +2 magic find or +3 depending on how much you have base. For example, for me, I think that's +3. That's about it. I thought this was gonna actually take way longer to talk about, but whatever. 10-minute video, sure. So, I'm sorry if I went a bit fast. I'm kind of pissed off because this took so long to record. Yeah, you can rewatch it. Actually, please do rewatch it. I need watch time. So yeah, enjoy getting all of those beheaded ores, because that's apparently the only thing I'm getting, along with my stack of warden hearts. Have fun. See ya. Also, new video tomorrow or today of loot from 20 Moons, depending on how lazy I feel to do these rest 8. We'll see.